2100 gems, 6 boosters, boom, boom, boom. Apparently we can win drafts. Yeah, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I got here. Well, we're going to have to rewind about 3 hours to see that. Alright, we open with some cards. Our rare is a Sphinx of Foresight, which is pretty solid. It's just a 4/4 for 4 that has upsides if you get it in your first turn, plus some great stuff happening at the beginning of your upkeep. 10 Straight Dodgers, no. Skyguard's a good blue-white card. If we're taking a blue card, it's going to be Sphinx. Guildmage is decent. I think it's one of the weaker ones overall. Blade Juggler, probably the best black common in the set. Robot Raider does good in Gruul. Best green common there. But yeah, look, we're just taking the rare here. 6 of Foresight, it's a solid card. It's just in any set. A 4/4 for 4 with upside and flying. Win. Dovin's Acuity. I think this is a good card. I think it's better than a lot of people are giving it credit for. I mean, the Guildgate's obviously there, but let's start. Oh, it's good. Fairy Duelist is a lot better card than I gave credit for. I thought it was pretty unplayable, but it does do some work. We are playing traditional drafts, so this is going to be sideboards as well. A Locket. This is probably a format I could play a Locket in. Oh, this is solid. Enters the battlefield, we create 2/0/2 blue illusion creature tokens. Whenever they block a creature, it doesn't untap during its next tap step. We're just taking this. Like we're in blue. We're trying to be the slow controlling deck. We get a fantastic mythic for that build here. Here it's the Skittereel versus the Guildgate. Let's look at our curve at the moment. So we're definitely a spells heavy deck, of course. Of course, the Exposed Starlight's probably going to be sideboard. Quench, I don't know if we'll play that. We're pretty low on creatures here, so I think we might just want to take like Skittering Eel. Storm Drake is a fantastic card here. We've got so many flyers. Yeah, we're just snap taking this bad boy. +1 to all flyers. Alright, Dovin's Acuity might be a card we want at this point, because we've got, what, instant, sorcery. Instant that we're never going to cast on, I think. Instant, yeah, let's just take Dovin's Acuity. Switch back to the good view. Oh, hello. Definitely not the best of the cycle, but still a good card to have. So our plan is basically just to stop creatures on the ground, fly over for win. And we finish off the Goblin Gathering. Alright, I don't think this deck is going to be terrible. I don't know if it's going to be great, but I don't think it's going to be terrible. Yeah, let's run it. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. This is a keepable hand. We've got a blocker. We've got something we can do. So it's fine. Opponent's behind. Let's just try and take advantage of our slight lead here. Crap. Didn't think that part of it through. I guess we Dovin's Acuity, then we could hold up Fairy Duelist. 1, 2, 3. Right, let's draw 2 cards, gain 2 life, bounce our Acuity, take action. I guess we just gain 2 life and draw a card. Seems like a fun thing to do. Gaining, I mean, we've gained 2, 4, 6, 8. We're getting 10 life this game already. I wonder why that's a May ability. Like, when would you choose to not do that? That's my question. Slimebite is a good card. It has flash. Alright, we're going to attack with everything here. We've got 9 mana available. So what we can do here is we can keep the Sphinx on top and play it for 8. And probably just win the game. Yeah, this. Oh, we're going to get this as it is. No big. See what happens here. I don't see them attacking without a combat trick here. Ouch. That resolves. Do we need to gain 2 life here? Not really. Let's just play the Sphinx and the Sphinx. Sphinx and Sphinx. We'll draw a card. Do they have a counterspell here? I kind of don't want to play it. We don't have to. We play the code of constraint on the Chillbringer. Probably just win the game. Let's gain 2 life to be safe here. I don't know what they could have, but like some combination of counters plus the +4 trample with this, that's a ton of damage. 11 cards in our library, 23 in our opponents. We've been drawing tons of cards. Sure. They tapped out. They just don't want to attack this. Attack. That could stay on top because it doesn't matter anyway. Don't give them any more information than they have to. The fact that we weren't super far ahead and our opponent rolled a 5 at the start of that game isn't great, to be honest. Like the fact that if they had a good 7, maybe in a different game, draw. That's what we expected. Alright, this is a pretty good hand. We've got our Savant and our Duelist, our Constraint. Yeah, no reason not to keep it. I would consider this card mostly unplayable. Am I wrong? I don't know. What are we doing? So we're untapping. Playing a land, we have 3 mana, we play a Shimmer. Yeah? Although, do we want a Fairy Duelist? Yeah, I'm kind of fine just having a Fairy Duelist, because it could be, if it's like land underneath it, we're happy to have that. Turn 4 we play, turn 3 we can play a Fairy Duelist. So turn 4 we can play this, turn 5 we can play 2, yeah. Double Scry on top, seems good to me. We're at 10 lands. Gotta be close to not drawing lands now. If we could get Jovin's Acuity or... Not that. Not that would be nice. Let's take a butt ton of damage here. Is that trample? It does have trample. Trade here. Go to 5. There's really nothing left in that deck that couldn't save us here, especially not that. So that should be the other way around. Sure. Why couldn't that be 1 card up, and then I could do it? Let's scry here. So we're going to play Fairy Duelist. In combat, we're going to untap. If we keep a land on top, then we can play the obligation and keep the Fairy Duelist up. Seems okay. See what they do here, because if this resolves, if they spend their mana otherwise... Man can dream, right? So they could minus that, they bring it back up to a 3. It'll be a 3-4, so we'll just do over here. Even if they adapt it, then they still are behind. Good to control here, just because I want to make sure I have the opportunity to respond. They're doing what now? So they're targeting this. They're targeting this. So we're going to respond. And it doesn't help out, unfortunately. Let's just do this. Because that's a fight. Actually, that is a fight, so that will help, because he'll do 2 damage. Oh no, because I can't block. Damn it. If we can draw another Slime Bind, that turns off the Mammoth Spider. As a blocker, maybe we can start... Oh, no, a blocker, but not a lethal blocker. Maybe we can start chipping in damage. Like, they block this every turn. We hold back these, we get like 2-3 damage in. It's not... no. Yep, attack with everything. Seems pretty reasonable here. Look here, force them to use those. Right, let's just, yeah. Full defense mode, let's go. They just pump one of these each, wipe my board, not lose a single creature. We end up with 3. Yep, end up with 3. Oh, okay, no, they go that way instead. Interesting. Maybe they've got trample. Yeah, they do. They tap in there. tapping their caretaker, so I'm expecting +4/+2 trample. That card is beating me a lot. Let's just say that. No spoilers for any of my videos that may be coming out soon. That card is kicking my ass lately. I don't know. It's good. I thought my deck was better than that. That's fine. This is how we can keep. We've got 2-drop this, 3-drop this, 4-drop these. Yeah. Just have an effect. Ooh, that's kind of underwhelming. Protection from monocolored. Alrighty then. Resolves. God, I hope I don't lose to the Goblin Gathering. If I lose to a deck playing Goblin Gathering, I'm going to be very upset with myself. Alright, let's just attack with our flyers. So we've got removal, that's bad. Well, that puts you dead. Again, unless you've got removal or a way to give like first strike or something. No, cool. Alright. Sphinx the Guild Pact is something that is worrisome for us. Do we have any answers for it? I don't think we do. The Roundabout's probably good for this deck because of all the creatures they're doing. So we might bring that in. We might take out like Dovers, just because they're doing so much creature stuff here. This is fine. Yeah, okay. Not a land. Not a land. We're definitely on the plan of drawing land. Get a free scry here. But let's just scry more. So we draw that. We scry. We play it. We attack. Yeah, it's fine. I was about to put that on the bottom. I already kept it on top on purpose. So no. Let's put the Sphinx. I don't mind too much if the Sphinx gets counted. Like, it's obviously a great card. So they're going to be ramping out some big stuff next turn. Oh, they just take the scoop. Alright. 1-1. No, I don't dislike this deck. I think this deck's cool. What would we get? We got a Midnight Reaper. I'm gonna fix the picture for this because it annoys me that they put that on there. We'll play first. It takes a lot for me to not play first. This is fine. We've got this on 2 if they play other creatures. We've got these guys to start filling our board up, just to fill our hand up. It's fine. Let's just look for cards here. Syndicate Messenger. Windstorm Drake's probably just the card we take. Oh, Mesmerizing. Third. Yeah, we take our Mythic. Just take your Mythic. If you get a Mythic and you get a chance to draw it, you draw it. Kind of want to, like, if I knew that the next card was guaranteed to be a land, I'd want to keep that without a doubt. Not knowing that, I think we bottom it. A Fairy Duelist instead, so we can make this into a 3/5 and double block it. Then we can quench a counter spell. Sorry, quench a combat trick if it's a big one, or Fairy Duelist again, possibly. Let's see what happens here. Target creature gets +1/+1. Yeah, let's just Fairy Duelist again here. We're in a bit of trouble, we're going to be honest. Nah, there's going to be something better for us. Information time. Just forgot about that part. Alright, we've got a butt ton of damage coming in this turn. It's going to become a 6/6. I guess we block that. Yeah. That noise is gross. That's 13 points of damage. I've got a combat trick here, it's super bad. We get 2 1/1s. Yeah, it doesn't get to untap. We trade for that. Unless they want to put all the damage on. No. There is a world where they put all the damage on the Ministrant. Sorry, no, not Ministrant, to stop me getting things. We do not want an island. Slimebind is pretty awesome here. So we'll draw 2 cards, go 2 life. Play a land. We have Quench and Slimebind up. So they can hit us for 5, 8, 9. I think we're attacking here. I think we need to threaten lethal. Yep. Not something with haste, please. Not something with haste. And not a removal spell. Doesn't have haste. They can move some counters from this, probably. Doesn't have reach. Okay. Oops. Yeah. And pray for a miracle. We get 2 looks. I mean, not a plains. We just dead. We go to 1. I don't know what we're drawing. Not an island. Ah. Let's just bring the Ninosaurus just so we have another blocker. These one-landers are killing us. There's something about... Like, they always talk about Arena having this hand fixer that doesn't seem to exist in best of 3. It says it exists in best of 1. Is that? I don't even know. Yeah, I'm quenching that because hexproof is a pain. Attack. Yes. Alright, we go over the triple block, losing everything to a combat trick. But then we do get 4 1/1s, so... do you have a gold card to start pooping out babies? Yep. Yep, you do. Let's do it again. This is the risky play of the night. Spider just kills our deck, and that's why we need to take risky plays to do it here. Wait. Let's choose one or both. Ah, man. This set is so many combat tricks, and it's just so painful. We've got 1 card. It can't be another combat trick, right? It's just not possible. Oh, I should have 5 as well. That was a mistake. So, opponents down to 1 card. This is where maybe we can bring it back, as long as they don't draw nonsense. Okay, opponent's got 3 cards. As long as they don't draw nonsense. 6, 2 turn clock. Play our Skittereel. We've got Adapt up. Play our land. And our turn. Alright, we're in a good spot. Again, let's see if they can find some nonsense to pull us out of that spot. Yes. Alright, that puts us to 1-1 in this one. Let's bring in random combat trick just to help us push. Like the spiders are the big thing that stop us here. This hand is 1 planes away from being okay, 2 planes away from being great. I think it's fine. I think it's capable. Hey, I found planes. Alright. Give me 1-1, sorry. Never mind. They have an 8-11. Take the scoop. Alright, cool. We got there. We managed to keep that hand, which, you know, was a little bit iffy. We needed the white sources to get us there. We managed to find them. We're getting free stuff. I don't know why. Ooh, Bolster's Clutches. That's a card that's totally irrelevant. This is 7 we can keep. We've got a Quench for their first play. We can drop a Courier and then... yeah. Let's see if we can quench something worth quenching here. That's worth quenching. Windstorm Drake absolutely on top. Oh, no, we're playing this turn. Okay, opponent scoops. So let's say Fairy Duelist was on top. We probably would have left it there. I think I want another flyer here. We're going to cut out the Slitheriel this time. Bring in the third Syndicate Messenger just because it's the thing. This hand's fine. It's a little bit slow, but if they play a creature, we've got Slimebind for it. If they attack, we'll go for the Duelist. If they attack, we'll go for the Slimebind. Scry 1 every turn is pretty gosh darn powerful. Okay, good taps. That happens. We pass to attackers. We may even minimise damage as much as possible here. Shrink this, let them gain the life. Block here. Alright, what are we doing? We've got Code Consultation and a Senate Courier. Yeah, scrying seems good here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 damage, wow. Yep, we're attacking. I'll trade this for either of those creatures, absolutely. That's a block of 5 to make. Yep, cool. Alright, let's go, let's see what happens here. I'm expecting the Griffin on the Sphinx. That's on the Sphinx of Neutron. That's 100% there. Are they willing to lose? Okay, cool. Interesting. Lose our Scry H2. Oh, Afterlife. I forgot about the Afterlife. That's annoying. Can't do anything about that. We aggressively block with the Ministrant. Oh, like how could they draw the perfect card every time? Literally. Like, what's the best thing you could draw? This? Okay. You get to have that, opponent. Here you go. Have a lovely day. I think we want Fairy Duelist just because it's not... Yeah, Fairy Duelist might do something here. Don't know what. Something. Attack with your 3-3. If you attack with your 3-3, I'm in a pretty good spot. Sweet. Alright, so the plan is... Fairy Duelist. Block a lot on that Skyguard. It has first strike. That's relevant. No counterspell. Could be a Fairy Duelist of their own. Could be +2/+2. So we pass to blockers. Block like that. If it's a trick, we're in trouble. Cool. Alright, my turn. Alright. Things come back up. Adapt 2. So if I attack with every... so now I don't get free attacks. I mean, they have to both adapt and play something else, which I'll be able to counter that. So I think we just attack with everything here. should be dead. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't have first strike, does it? No, he did. Okay. Cool, that one was cool. We beat Mythics, we beat opponent top decking perfect, and then both of us running into land. We're at 3 wins, which means we've got our entry back. Let's see if we can get a couple of sneaky extra wins in here. We keep this. We don't want an island, we don't want an island, we need a plains. Otherwise this deck is just handed unkeepable. Without a plains. Not a plains, alright. At least no land thing is getting a little bit annoying. Alright, land. Land. Now we're in action. We've got a 4/4 flyer. Maybe we just want to take 4. The fact that they attack with everything means that it could just be a desperation attack here. Yeah. If we draw another land... Okay. Like I want that, but I don't at the same time. I don't think we need it. So we literally just counter anything they cast here. Feel a little bit bad about that, but it's you know, it's the right thing to do. And we're just slime bind like the whatever. Yeah, or they just because they are dead on board. Cool. Alright, having only 3 lands is obviously the issue there. They bring in the rally. Bring in the knight. Go to 5. Keep this. Put that on top, that way we know we can cast Death Sphinx on turn 4, no matter what. Alright, not a single another land, please, deck. I like how the deck's like, oh, you didn't want to like my first hand? Okay, you want land. Okay. You didn't like my second hand? Oh, you still want land. Alright, well, here's all your land, mate. Here's all your land. Luckily we kept that land on top to guarantee our turn 4. Oof, come off it. Aggressively blocking, we're going to 9. What we need to really see here is Dovin's Acuity, draw a card, draw 2 card, gain 2 life. Maybe we can stay in the game somehow. We're still thinking 6, we're going to be at 13, taking 7, sorry. This game's probably over, let's be fair. Not that there's anything we can draw here, but yeah, no, it's fine. Alright, let's go to game 3. And not draw 10 lands. Play first. We keep this. We've got a scry, we've got to stop something hitting us, and we've got a creature. Okay, let's draw a card. And we'll probably just keep up something. We'll not attack. We don't want to. We'll let them think we've got nothing, and we plan to block. If they decide to make it unblockable, we'll slime bind it. If they don't, we'll fairy duelist. I have to sacrifice a creature. I could sacrifice a fairy duelist instead. Happy to do that. Play a combat trick. Make my day. Play a combat trick. It does cost 2. Okay, I thought it cost 3. Alright, let's just attack. I'm not too worried about getting the damage through, so they're going to block. We just block the messenger. I'd rather draw a card here than kill their Pegasus. Oh. I see. Let's tap that. Counterspell would have been fantastic last game. Opponent managed to get their lands out and stabilise just in time. We were pretty close to having them dead if we just managed to get a few more attacks in here. Get a 5/5. Are you gonna like triple block this, or what's your plan, opponent? It's got Afterlife 2 as well, doesn't it? So okay. So at the moment 2, 3, 4. You're putting 5 in front of it. You're letting me kill all of your flyers. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna kill that. That seems fine. I really want to slime bind one of them, but I know that I need to keep that for Seraph. Attack with the messenger. If they block the Seraph, we just slime bind it. They won't, they'll block the Grasping Thrall. Because that's pretty obvious. Yep. Yeah, whatever. No attacks, we've got time. We've got plenty of time. What about... No. Oh. Just looked at our library count. We did not have time. We need to start attacking. We've got 9 cards in our library. We're at 30 life. I think next turn we just right click attack with all, attack all, except for obviously the O2s. Resolves. Gonna get in there. We're probably going to use the slime bind on whatever they to keep the Benthen alive. That might have been way too aggressive using my Raider Bell the way I did. Come on, don't have anything here. If this works, we end up with 2, 3, 4 1/1s that get bonuses. Alright. Opponent has 2 blockers. Attack with everything except for you. We're probably going to lose the Benthen here because they're going to like double block it. That's fine. The Oozers still do their thing even if the Benthen's not out. We just need to win before we run out of cards. That's where we're at. Wish there was a way to like let your opponent know you're having fun here, because like if you give them the good game, like at this point I want to say good game to opponent, like this is really intense, this is really cool. But if I say good game, that comes off as me being like, oh, he thinks he's won, so he's saying good game, which is just, you know, dick move. Right, so if we do this, we put all the damage on the 2/2 so that he doesn't get an Afterlife token. He's taking 6. Sorry, the opponent is taking 6. They take 3, they go to 8. Yep. We're just going to all attack here, except for obviously Bloppy 1 and Bloppy 2. Play the Sphinx. Let them find an answer. What's the chance of them having Kaya's Wrath? If they have Kaya's Wrath, we deserve to lose. Let's be fair. Good game. They gave me the good game, we'll give them the good game back. Alright, Wolf Charlie! Ugh, that was a good one. If I hadn't stopped to check my library, that game might have gone a little bit differently. Because I wasn't being aggressive there. Right, not a 1-lander. Not a 1-lander. Please not a 1-lander. 2-lander is fine. Keep. And we get to reveal this from your hand. Scry 3 at the beginning of your first upkeep. How do I do this? Submit. Alright, do we want lands? I guess we want... I'll take a Guild Gate. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands is probably enough, so we'll put the extra island on the bottom. We did it. We got to live the dream. Let's attack in and slime bind when they block. Then we'll get to Shimmer. Do we want Acuity here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of just want the Sphinx's Insight instead. Opponent hasn't missed a land drop. Yeah, let's take the Insight. This is going to be the boring part. We're just going to keep going back and forth here. 2-3 is good. 2-3 is good, and if we find our Bird Lord, we can start against attacks with that. This is a super obvious tell of what I've drawn something, but what are they going to do? They can sacrifice it in response because I don't get to draw my card, but I still get to... Okay. Go to Fisher. They've got... I guess they've got something because... That's okay. I win that exchange, I think. Let's find out. The minister was theirs, was it? Nope, they win. Oh, what? Get out of here. With that nonsense. Justicar's Portal might not be terrible. If they try to do that same combination again, we can blink out the bird in response. Skitteril will upgrade to a flyer in this matchup again, I think. Gonna play first. I still think it's right. Some good people tell me it's wrong, but I think it's right. We'll keep this hand. It's obviously not optimal, but we're drawing, we're turning stuff off. Yeah, we know they've got the cards right, so we need to not overextend the board for this one. But you know, let's see what happens. This deck, the opponent hits their third land, which is good. We're going to just go straight for Big Daddy Mythic with Hexproof, mind you. Okay, they just take the scoop. Alright, cool. That was a free win. This is definitely a hand we can keep. So we've got turn 2 this, turn 3 this, turn 5 yeah. It's good, it's good. Opponent kept 7 as well, so hopefully we'll have a better game than the last one. Opponent takes the scoop because they can't find their third land drop, and we end up at 5 and 2. We had a really good first game, and then game 2 and 3. Yeah. Alright. We got a Vindictive Vampire. And we got... Let's press the button. We got 2100 gems, 6 boosters, boom, boom, boom. Apparently we can win drafts. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. This draft went for about 3.5 hours, one of the longest ones I've ever streamed, and rather than cut up the games in full, I decided to cut bits out to keep it interesting, to hopefully highlight the important parts of the draft, and I'd love to know what you think. Honestly, this took a lot more work than normal, but I liked how it ended up, and of course I want to know how my viewers think. So if you're still watching at this point, jump in the comments, let me know what you think, let me know how you feel about the editing of this. Would you rather me just stick to the normal playlists and blah blah blah? As always, likes if you like. If you don't like, hey, dislike it, give me a reason why. Chuck a subscribe if you want to see more. We've been a little bit behind, but we've got a bunch of drafts backed up to put on the channel. And of course, if you really want to support, we have patreon.com/mpnumbers, and you can come chat with me on Discord as well. The links are all in the descriptions. Thank you very much. Goodbye.